into a collective today with y'all. Spirit did tell me to do a Kipper reading, okay? So we'll see if we end up using tarot, but I feel like it's some things we need to channel through this Kipper deck in particular. This is definitely, about our characters, and especially too when we've been talking about judgment heavily. This is the deck, right? Everything as well that we have even been talking about. Hey, Tasha, baby. Even the things that we've been talking about, like for the month of July, what's coming in, what you can expect. Um, these cards have been revealing a lot, okay? Um, so yeah, just as I'm about to look, turn my air on, look at the time that's on the on this right here, 444, okay? So something is definitely significant that needs to come out today. And as always, y'all know, I tell you to just set your intentions for what you need, okay? Um, and to know that Spirit will reply accordingly through this message, through this reading, through the activation, okay? Readers, of course, I always advise you to take your cards out, okay? Shuffle with me. Ask Spirit to give you clarity on your side as well, too, for all of the messages that are coming out. But yeah, y'all know I love y'all. If this is your first time seeing me on the timeline, welcome in, my love. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Make sure as well as y'all are entering in, you drop a like, hit those 3 dots beside your name and drop a like for the video. Appreciate that. If you are tribe, y'all know I love y'all real, real bad, okay? We getting through this, y'all, okay? And whatever this is what it is, okay? It may be different for every person. It may be different at every stage of the journey, but we getting through this. And I'm grateful to have, again, such beautiful souls surrounding me to heal with, to heal alongside, to help heal, and even to allow, to help me heal even more. Hi, baby. Welcome in. So, yeah. I'm grateful for this, okay? Private readings are still available, all right? Make sure you click that link that is pinned in the comments or in the description box to go to CoachTerica.com to tap in with me. All of the readings that are on CoachTerica.com are extended readings, so if you are looking for something that's secret menu, something that's a little bit shorter, be sure to hit me up via email and ask me about that, or DM me. But otherwise, check out the services, check out all the sound therapies that are on the Patreon, okay? Make sure you have become a member of the Patreon as well, too. You can be a free member or you can be a pledging member, your choice, okay? And there's 15 options of pledges that you can sign up for in each of those options, except for the ones that are just like, I just want to support Coach T. All of those options that are paid come with something, free in the shop, okay? So make sure you tap into that. I appreciate those of you guys who have already been booking with me, getting your private readings and things. I love y'all so very much. But yeah, let's get into it without further ado. Spirit, thank you for this beautiful day. I'll say to y'all, let me get some incense. Thank you for love. Thank you for positive vibes. Thank you for the truth, Spirit. Thank you for favor in all its forms. And thank you as always, Spirit, for every step that has led us to this space right now. I do pray and ask, Spirit, that you bless this live, bless this activation, this reading. Let it be all that it needs to be. For every person who is setting their intentions at this time to receive a certain message or truth or just a certain energy in general, Spirit, give that to them through this space and time. We invite our benevolent ones into this reading as well to make it very clear and concise, and to help me to make it clear and concise, and as well to be with the tribe so that you guys know that you are safe to receive all that is for you. We allow our physical and spiritual protections as well to come into the space. Look over us. Watch over us as we are receiving. And to keep us completely safe from any distractions, any negative energy, any person with any ill intent. May the charge that has already been set against them be loud, live, and in color, baby, if they try, if they even think about it. And we thank you, Spirit, for it. Ashe, ashe. All right, y'all. Get these set up over here. Let's get into it and see what Spirit has here. Spirit, what is the energy of my beautiful loved one that's watching this reading right now? First card out is change. I love it, okay? There is a change coming for whoever is watching this reading at this moment, okay? Tell us about this change, Spirit. What is this change bringing? Okay. What is this change bringing? Just kind of keep shuffling here. I got a lot of cards coming out in reverse. We have a thief. This thief card kind of came out sideways, but I'm going to count this as a reverse. We have false person in reverse. We have despair in reverse. We have main female. We have child. And we have thoughts in reverse. Okay. I'm hearing Spirit say very clearly, in somebody's situation here, the wrong person has been suffering. And whether you are the person that is the wrong person that's been suffering, or somebody that is, you know, connected to you in this situation, right? Somebody could be a child as well for some of you. Could be you and this child who, you know, could be, Spirit could be speaking up when he's saying here that the wrong person has been suffering. But this change right here that Spirit is speaking about today is, again, kind of like one of those wealth exchange or those wealth transfers, right? To where every person who has been stealing or been in some sort of false energy, right? And in the upright, right? They've been actively in this energy. It's now time for those things to be reversed back to them, okay? I'm hearing the name Nelson. Nelson is significant. First, middle, last. Yeah, but I'm hearing for some of you, there could have been some person or some people who have been, you know, watching you be in some sense of despair here, okay? But even with this, right, with the despair coming out in reverse, this is like a triple confirmation of what I said. I lit 3 incense. Y'all know 3 is kind of like that energy of judgment here. But this is the energy of like, yeah, whatever this change is bringing, whatever had you in despair is either going to be shifting and moving out of your life, or, you know what I'm saying, like, it's just like Spirit is putting you in a new position altogether to where, you know, this is not the energy anymore. Main female is here, right? That main character type vibe, you know, and for real, whatever this is, you know, for a lot of you, it really is heavily just the energy of, right, no matter how much you alchemize your own healing and what was going on, there was somebody who was actively sitting around watching, you know, whatever was going on in your life or whatever was happening to you, with those, hey Ren baby, with those eyes of like, you know, yeah, I'm glad that they're suffering. Yeah, I want this to happen to them. Yeah, or even taking some sort of sense of pride and saying that, oh, they're losing something because of me being this thief or me being this false person. So whoever, whatever this energy is, and in every scenario, okay, take it however it resonates for you, that shit is over with here. okay? And I'm hearing that it's not necessarily over with because they want it to be over with, because left up to them, these bum bitches, you know what I'm saying, will be doing this shit forevermore. But it's like where spirit is stepping in now, it very much gives like that. You know how they used to say back in the day, like they'll lock somebody up or hurt somebody in the way to where it make you call uncle, make you say uncle, 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 right? You know, it's giving that, right? That somebody is coming to like a hard surrender here. And I'm also hearing that there's something significant about any person in your life who has not apologized to you, right? And heavy on the energy of a person who, you know, was like they were supposed to protect you in some sort of way, or you know, they had some sort of heavy respect from you at some point, right? Okay, come on, Uno reverse, yes. They had some sort of heavy respect from you at some point of their opinions and their thoughts, and this could be somebody who took advantage of that, right? This feels more like that false person that I'm picking up on, right? In particular, we talked about mother figures, father figures, you know, the parentals all together. We've talked about different people as well in these family units, right? And I know a lot of times, right? I'll say this, for this space, there will come a day where our conversation around family will change into a more positive light. But right now, the majority of us are walking through the separation of, you know what I'm saying, the disconnect from the family altogether, from the physical of that, right? So a lot of the things that we say now, and even a lot of the things that we all can correlate to, right? The spirit is kind of bringing us together in a like energy to heal together, is that the family, you know what I'm saying, in certain cases was kind of fucked up. Not always, not everybody. But for the ones that were, you know what I'm saying, like it is what it is here. So that dynamic, right, no matter how well you have fared through getting around it, or, you know, finding ways to just let go, is still not to be taken lightly by you nor spirit. You know that that person did not do what they were supposed to do in the role that they were placed in your life. You feel me? So there is a heavy healing, first and foremost, that's coming, right? I feel that the change is bringing heavy healing for a lot of you guys, okay? And big emphasis again on the ways in which you were wronged, okay? And I'm just seeing for a lot of you, like there's this energy, right, of, you know, you're so strong, right? You're so strong, tough, dare I say it, to where in a lot of cases to where you should have been laid the fuck out when certain things happen, or when certain information came to you, it should have just turned your world, you know, completely upside down. But you still found ways, right? No matter how hurtful it was in that moment, you still found ways to just keep going, right? And it's like for some of you guys, I'm feeling very heavily that it's just for those moments. That's where spirit is saying, okay, let me avenge you here. It ain't even no let me. Here I come. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming to avenge you. And the only cards, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards so far, right? Hey April, baby. Only 1, 2, 3 of those cards are upright, and it's the change card, main, female, and child, right? Which again, main female could be male or female, but it's main character energy, right? And spirit is saying, right, what he has always been saying and continuing to confirm, that the generational wealth will be elevated, will be uplifted here. Your name, what you represent here, will be uplifted in a very beautiful way. And all of the changes, again, that's coming in right now is causing that to happen for you. Now, what stands between this change and you is everything that's in reverse right now. You see that? Is everything that's in reverse right now. And even this thoughts in reverse, like, this is spirit even confirming that not only just the actions of people is what's being avenged right now, but it's the thoughts, right? The negative thoughts that people could have been sending your way, projecting towards you. Or even if some people were using, you know, some form of meditation to, you know, do spell work on you, right? Because I don't know, for somebody, you may know who this is, but for some of y'all, I see there's a person that was like, they spent numerous hours in meditation, focusing on you, you know, focusing on specific things in your life, trying to attack it. For a lot of you, I do see that this was a person who was doing like money magic, some form of like meditative money magic or some shit like that. But I'm also seeing that, you know, there were people, right, for a lot of you who were in this like monitoring spirit. They had this ability to think about you so heavily to where they could literally astro project towards you, right? Or like, you know, force themselves per se into your energy or into your energetic field. But again, love, all in reverse. They can't do it anymore. And even when it comes down to their will versus you guys, for a lot of you, this is spirit making that change even within you, so that you know, hey, the more that I say no to what y'all got going on, the more that I continue to say that my thoughts will be my own, or that your thoughts and how you feel about me or whatever else is going on here will not be my problem, or, you know what I'm saying, my focus in life, then that's what it's going to be. That's going to be the truth. So change for a lot of you is going to look very different. It's going to be multiple things, right? For a lot of you, you could have, you know what I'm saying, checked off on a type energy for everything that I said here. For others of you, it may only be a few of these things. But whatever it is here, you can prepare to go on this journey. Yeah, because the change card is the number 9 and journey is 10. So for real, like, this change is going to take you on some journey here, my love, okay? And this is a journey, right? I'm hearing in my spiritual mind, it's not playing in the background, but I'm hearing this song, Just a Part, Love and Happiness by Al Green, right? So for a lot of you, this is a journey of love and happiness that you're getting ready to go on. But I want to be very clear that this is a journey that you could not have gone on unless this shit right here had been eliminated. Okay? For some of you, this is what the divine delay was, right? The divine intervention. Spirit trying to make sure that whatever was trying to stop you was stopped first. But for others of you, this has just been the blockage in that energy, right? The blockage in the flow of things. And whether it came to a space to where you had to realize that there was a blockage and speak against it, or give, you know, permission to spirit to do what needs to be done. Yeah, with 808 on my laptop time here. But whatever it is, baby, even the 808 energy and what that represents, there was a continuation. There's a flow here. Yeah, great fortune at the bottom of the deck. 26 breaks down to an 8. There's an infinite flow of energy. Yeah, good energy that's coming into you here. Distant horizons. And everything that has stood between you and this, and for some of you, right, it is about, you know, because with this coffin energy showing itself too, right, it is about you being in this, you know, this death, how do I say this? It's about you going through this whole cycle of death, right? Which is a multitude of cycles ending at the same time, right? So you know that if you're in motion of that, right, then me speaking or saying like, okay, that shit is done, or it's completely out, right? That may not be your story right now. You may be watching that unfurl, right? But either way it goes, your denial of the energy is what Spirit is saying is now counting more than ever. And this energy does give me like, there has been an energetic shift, something that Spirit is doing, maybe that we cannot see with our physical eyes. But whatever changes that are coming in are bringing about changes that can be witnessed with the, the physical and the tangible eye here. And for a lot of you, again, that change is, you receiving the good that belongs to you. And not only you receiving it despite those who tried to stop you, but you being able to watch something be done about the fact that somebody tried to stop it. With the house card coming out here, and Spirit told me to put it back where I laid it, because I wasn't really sure why I did that, because we kind of going this way with it. But yeah, it needed to fall here, because for some of you, for real, you're getting ready to journey to your new home. And whatever that looks like for you, wherever that is for you, yes. I'm hearing a rehoming is happening, okay? For some of you, for real, this is about you coming into union with your person. You know that you're not going to be at home or feel all the way at home until that connection has happened. For some of you, this is about a physical home, right? You having a new home. And there's something too about you having a new home in a non-karmic energy, right? Every place that you may have tried to stay before may have been subject to some sense of karmic energy or a karmic curse, right? Depending on, for some of you, if you were staying in a house that somebody stayed in before, that may have been related to you, or, something that may have been connected to like a divorce, right? And you may have felt like there may have been some other karmic energy still attached to your home, your space. But whatever it is, there's something that's very beautiful about receiving a new home after this change here. And mind you that this is a change that is already happening, even if you don't feel like you're seeing the physical results of it. Because this change does feel very new to me. And for some of you, this reading, right, may kind of be like the introduction to be like, yep, it's coming in. But even if it is something that you're already seeing, right, since I just had this conversation today, confirmation, yeah, if it is something that you're already seeing, then you can know that this is the official change happening here, to where you're shifting into your era of great fortune, baby.